we don't know how to see, what to check if you want to buy a second-hand bike. Things that you need to check for the first time is that agreement zone. Golev Beni Tanidosh. Okay, so he's riding this bike for the first time and he's buying the bike for the first time. Okay, bro, bye. See you guys. Ride safe. I told you, like, what are the things that you need to check. And now, like, we have purchased another bike, which is Himalayan. So this is the bike that we have purchased. These two are okay. This one is emission. Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to another video. This is your boy Barbushetty with a brand new vlog. So today in this video I'm gonna help you guys to get a second-hand bike. Okay, so a lot of the people can't afford the new bike, all right, so we try to get a second-hand and we don't know how to see, what to check if you want to buy a second-hand bike, because when I first brought a bike, I had a zero knowledge about the bike, okay, about a motorcycle. I really had a problem, they told that the bike was perfect. I purchased it, and when I brought it home, then I realized that there were so many problems as I took it to the workshop. To help you guys today, because my friend Lucas, okay, he is getting a new bike for him, but it's a second-hand bike, all right. We have a bike out here, and firstly, before getting a bike, any bike, okay, be it any brand in Bhutan or in any country, you need to check the document of the bike. So I have a blue book out here, so you need to check a document, all right. I'm not gonna show these details and all, but here's a documentation. And the most important thing is that you need to check chassis number, okay, which will be around here. If you could see, it will be here, okay, chassis number. And check the engine number, make sure that the chassis number and engine number are matching. And then you need to check this validity of the documentation, emission and roadworthiness, and this RC book, okay. Second thing you need to check is that the ownership history, all right, because it is a second-hand bike, so you need to check about the ownership, whether the owner has the ownership or not. You have to check the physical condition of the bike. You need to see how the bike is, if there are any rust, any scratches, any paint, if the bike is repainted. Neutral, okay, so if I check now, so I'm checking if there's any, so there is no smoke coming out from the exhaust pipe, okay. It's very important, you need to check this, because some bike, if there's an engine failure, then you could see the smoke coming out. And you need to nicely check if there's any leakage, okay, of oil from any parts of the bike, engine, okay, or anywhere. Even the suspension you need to check, because sometimes the suspension leakage will be there. You also need to check it if this bike has a smooth gear shift or not. Another thing is that you can check if this electronic thing, if these things are working or not, if the switch gears are working or not, if this switches, if these things are working or not. You need to check everything in the physical condition. That includes, okay, you need to see if the battery is good or not. Check all the indicators. So we have an indicator out here, you need to see if it's working or not, okay, 4 indicators. And you need to see horn, if the horn is working or not. And other thing you need to see is the instrument cluster. You need to see, like I told you, like if it's working or not. You need to check the kilometer, okay, kilometer run also, because most of the people, they decrease the kilometer and sell the bike. And you need to check the brake pads and all, chain sprocket, mileage. And you need to do the test ride, very important, okay, test ride, where you can see if the bike has a good handling or not, braking system. You can check everything in the test ride, okay. You would be knowing so many things in test ride. Service history includes all the aftermarket accessories that he has added, and how he does the servicing to the bike, okay, in which kilometer he changes the engine oil and all. So the basic servicing, how he does, and what are the servicing that he has done. So they check the kilometer and till now how many servicing had been done, okay. So you need to see this thing. It's very important, because a lot of the people, they just go, check the bike and just buy the bike and just like keep it like that, and they don't check the service history, all right. And another things, the most important thing is that you need to see the similar bikes in the market, and you need to compare the market value of the bike, because once you get it, if you might want to sell as well. So if you want to sell it, then yeah, you need to check the market value, so that you would be also able to get the bike at the reasonable price and also able to sell it. So for you guys, I'm gonna do a short test ride. Since this bike is of my friend Pema Namgyal, and since another friend who is Lucas, which I'll be showing you in a while. Since he is buying this bike, we are already aware, but I'm making this video for the people. There's unusual sound out here because this was loose, so sometimes you need to check everything. Okay, you need to check how the gear shifting is, and you need to check like almost every part, you know, like ride fast, even ride at the rough road, you know, take a really good test ride. Because a lot of people, they just, oh, you see the bike, you love the bike, you know, and then you just go and just get the bike, then there will be a issue. You see my hands are on the tank. Yeah, can you see this bike is like perfect. So if you check all this thing that I mentioned, okay, so I might have spoken fast, you can slow down the video and learn about. And the another thing is that, okay, documentation between you guys, agreement which will be used for changing the ownership later on. Because some bike, what happens, like their gear shifting will not be good sometimes, you know, these indicators will not be working, so you need to check on these kind of indicators as well. This is a 2021 model, a very good bike. It has run around 19,202 kilometer. This is R15 version 3.0. So later on we'll be going and seeing another bike, which is Himalayan 411 BS6. So when we buy that bike as well, because the owner of this bike will be upgrading from R15 to Himalayan, okay, Royal Enfield Himalayan 411. So when we go and see that bike, I'll show you again in the same vlog later on. So if you have any question till now, drop in the comment. So when we go and buy another bike, which is Himalayan, so at the time also I'll talk about other things that I might have forgotten right now. And agreement is one, they finally he's taking the bike. Peman Namgyal, the owner and the buyer, his new beast. Lucas, ready? Yes. Davindi, anyway, Golev Rib Bini, Tanitosh. Okay, so he's riding this bike for the first time and he's buying the bike for the first time. So this is his first bike. He's kind of nervous. So don't be nervous, bro. Here we go, Lucas. Nervous maza. Golebe jo me, golebe. Tush. Oh, yes, you're doing it. Achise rebe, achise rebe. Oh, rebish. Yes, you're doing it. Wow, bro. Yes, ekdam. This is the Himalayan BS6 of our Kotel rider. So he's going to sell this bike to my friend. GMC, yeah, he's a rider of GMC. Bro, keep your helmet with you. Okay, so firstly, I'm gonna ride this bike and see how this feels. Okay. Wow, this is smooth because this is a BS6, you know. So मुझे राह नहीं जा गया क्योंकि I wanted to ride this thing. Yes. Yeah, there's no right side pulling. Wow. Its back brake pad is not good. सुन्छ नि दामी स्मुथ इन्जिन त दामी रहेछ पछाडिको ब्रेक चाहिँ छैन रहेछ हौ I'm checking everything right now. Big boss dong hajong. Finally they are taking the bike home. And okay bro, bye, see you guys, ride safe. All right, we sold our Peman Namgyal's bike, which is, you know, that R15 version 3, and I told you, like, you know, what are the things that you need to check. So let's see him. So this is the bike that we have purchased. It cost 295, 2021 model. So we will do the documentation. Let's check documents. Check bega RC book, engine, chassis number. This भेजूँ रहे दो अंदिस मैं इंडिया ले ब्लैक ना भाई है ना नेशनल कोटे अंदर ओनरशिप दी कोई मिंग थोड़ा मिंदो दे है ना जिमी की मिंग थोड़ा दो सिर्फ वोट दिन इसका this one is emission. Got the bike. Happy very happy. Okay, he's having difficulty to ऐसा होता है हिमालयन में. First time I know, I can feel him. His brake pad has to be changed, okay, but rest everything is great. Thank you so much for joining, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Be safe, take care of yourself, and yeah, don't forget to like, subscribe, share.
मैं हमेशा कहता था कि मैं अपनी जिंदगी की हर एक पल का मजा उठाना चाहता हूं, और मैं सोचता हूं इसी वजह से हम भाई हैं, क्योंकि तुम भी यही सोचते हो।